I remember driving here for my consultation and feeling so little hope. I felt that this was my last chance to get better, because I really thought I was going to die. 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with Lyme disease, but prior to that, it was probably a year of going to just doctor to doctor to figure out what was wrong with me, because I had so much pain in my hip and my lower back, and it was progressively getting worse. And it was probably December of 2011, they gave me a series of steroid shots in my back, thinking that it was my sciatic nerve. And after they did that, my symptoms got progressively worse very quickly. I actually couldn't walk. And what happened was I got bit by a mosquito. And my immune system was already compromised and I didn't know about it. And so that's what led to that trickle effect of everything bad happening, because I guess my system was overloaded. So I stayed with this one doctor for 3.5-ish years. The year before I came here, I was in a wheelchair for about 6 months. And where my brain was not speaking to my legs, I would start taking natural supplements to try to help the antibiotics that I were taking. That still wasn't working, and so I came here in September of this year. I couldn't read. My eyesight was so bad, even with glasses, that the words were blurry, and the days that they weren't, they were jumping around on the page. And I went on Google and I typed in Lyme literate doctors in Arizona, and Shea Medical was the first one that popped up. And I clicked on it, and I, looked around on the website, liked what I was reading, and then I contacted and I spoke with Ashley, and I was immediately very comfortable with her, and she sent me this presentation that you guys, I guess, give out to other prospective patients, and I was listening to it and watching it, and at the end you guys said, God bless. And I was like, all right, this is it. I need to come here. And that's how I wound up here. I think one of the biggest things that you guys do here is breaking down those biofilms and testing for heavy metals. And the education I got, oh my gosh, even from the consultation, was amazing. I walked in here with very little hope, and I personally gave it up to God that, He sent me here, so He'll provide. But I borrowed from family and friends. I did fundraisers. I had a GoFundMe account, and I was constantly putting it out there. And you'll be amazed at the generosity of your friends, your family, and complete strangers. I had, been feeling stronger. My legs were getting stronger, and I could feel it through the different treatments here. And I remember the day that I went from my walker to my cane, and I woke up in the morning and I just felt my legs were different. Being able to talk to, say, patients that have been here, which I know that you can call up patients as references and listening to them. But for me, it's really to follow, it sounds weird, but follow your heart. And don't let finances or logistics make that decision for you. I can tell you that if I hadn't come here, that I would probably have died. No doubt in my mind that I would have died. Shea changed my life, but not just mine. My kids, my mother, my friends, and even a lot of my community. I don't think I could ever repay Shea for what they've done for me. For the first time in so many years, I have hope, and I actually feel like living, and that I am living. Sorry.
Okay.
These are tears of happiness this time. Many tears of sadness while I was here.